you, and I'm with my fellow reporter, Coda Virgil, and a world-known scientist, Dr. Amy Shepherd. Today we're going to talk about the aurora borealis, or the northern lights. The sources we used for today are we're going to Coda in Alaska.
Thank you, Cindy. I'm going to get some information from Dr. Amy Shepherd, a world-known scientist.
Hi, thanks for having me on the newscast. I'm really excited to be here.
No, thank you for coming on the newscast. Could you tell us some information about why the northern lights are called the aurora borealis?
Well, the full aurora borealis is named after two Roman gods. The aurora part was named after the Roman goddess of dawn, while the borealis part was named after Boreas, the god of the northern wind. This happened because in 1621, a French scientist, Pierre Gassendi, referred when he saw the lights as the aurora borealis, or northern dawn. The northern lights are colored lights seen in the sky in the upper atmosphere of the northern hemisphere. Energy from solar flares causes displays of different colored lights in the upper atmosphere.
Can you answer some of the questions for me?
Sure.
Is it true that the color red on the northern lights is actually rare?
It is very true. The northern lights have to be very high in the sky, about 200 miles, so the high altitude oxygen can produce the red color.
Never knew that. Interesting. Anyway, we'll be right back with Cindy right after the commercial break.
Are you looking for that perfect telescope? Are you aching with that feeling that something is missing? Well, if that's the case, go to overexpensivetelescopes.com instead of Amazon or eBay like a normal person. For $1 million, you could have your own remote-controlled telescope. If you call 000-000-0000, you can have it for free! You are too late! OverExpensiveTelescopes.com is not responsible for injuries, lesions, loss of blood, heart disease, and death that may or not be caused by the product. Batteries not included.
Welcome back. As Dr. Shepherd examined, apparently that is rare to see the color red in the northern lights. Anyway, one thing very important about the northern lights is how it's caused. The northern lights are the result of colliding gaseous particles in Earth's atmosphere with charged particles released from the sun's atmosphere. Back to you, Coda.
Thanks, Cindy. From what I've learned, the northern lights have many different variety of colors. The colors come from atoms and molecules of gases in different levels of the atmosphere. Gases in the atmosphere glow various colors when they're hit by electrons. The most common color is pale yellowish green, produced by oxygen molecules. Red is another color which Dr. Shepherd told us about. Nitrogen produces blue or purplish red colors.
Do you know about the legend of the northern lights?
I sure do. Some people think that northern lights are the gateway to heaven, or that their ancestors are dancing on the lights.
Yes, absolutely. For all you northern lights fanatics out there, I should probably talk about when and where you can see them. You can see the northern lights in parts of Alaska, Canada, Greenland, Iceland, Sweden, Denmark, Norway, and Finland. The lights are at their most frequent in late autumn and winter/early spring. Between late September and late March, it is dark between 6 p.m. and 1 a.m. and you have the best chances of spotting the lights.
Thank you, Amy, for answering all my questions. Back to you, Cindy.
The northern lights also have many different shapes. To some people, they look like it glows in the sky. Other times, the lights look like a sparkling curtain, a twisty ribbon, a twirling arch, or patches of color. Back to you, Coda.
So are there any exciting moments in history related to the northern lights that happened?
Well, in November 1991, after a colossal flare exploded from the sun, bright lights began appearing in the sky in parts of the United States at around 7 p.m., where they aren't usually seen. Then at 10 p.m., another outburst of colors came around. In some places, it lasted till early morning. Even people in Texas, Alabama, Georgia, Oklahoma, and Mississippi saw this. People in Alaska and northern Canada saw nothing, though. The lights had stretched beyond the point where they could see them.
Wow, who knew you could see them in the United States? It really is an atmospheric phenomenon. Back to you, Cindy.
Breaking news. You can see auroras on the other planets in the solar system, too. You can see them sometimes on planets Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. They all have experienced auroras. Well, that's all the time we have. I hope you learned all about the northern lights. Thank you. I'd also like to thank my fellow reporter, Coda Virgil, for going to Alaska instead of me since it's cold there. Also, I'd like to thank Dr. Shepherd for telling us information about the Northern Lights and taking time out of her busy schedule. That's all for today. See you next time on KAC 8 News.
Bye! Drop the mic.
Bum, doo, bum, doo, bum, doo, bum, doo, bum.
Drop